Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this tarot reading, we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of July in the areas of money, career, and finances. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I strongly encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs so you get the full picture. But also, I focus on the people who interact with me to get their energies. So the more you interact, the more these readings will resonate for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments where are you watching from, or just simply say hi. And we will have some positive affirmations based on the meanings, the messages of the cards that you're able to put into the comments as well later. Okay, so let's jump into your reading with your oracle card. And what we have here for you today is number 28, building blocks. So obviously you're trying to create a strong foundation for something. Some of you are building your career, some of you are building your business, some of you are working on your personality as well, but you're trying to create something stable, something that has stability on the future. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Strength card, which is all about confidence, trusting yourself, and making very bold moves that might be surprising for others. This is a card when you're facing your fears, you're facing whatever internal fears you have, and you are winning over them. This is a card of patience. This is a card of self-confidence. So being confident might be very, very important for you this period of time, but you're also able to face whatever comes your way. The first card that has a message for you today is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about victory, breakthroughs, clarity, truth coming out, new beginnings, new chapters that are mentally very, very stimulating. So something new is definitely coming in. Some of you might see things clearly for the first time, or see how you can continue your path, but it can also indicate a legal contract that might be coming in, or clarity, the truth, where you have to kind of face something, and now it's usually a double-edged sword that, okay, now you know the truth, but now you have to make a decision about it. Your reading continues with the Five of Cups. Now this is a card of loss, this is a card of sadness. So some of you might have to face something that made you very, very sad, losing a job, losing a business, going through some rejections or some kind of a disappointment in your life that still hurts you, it still impacts you. But this card has a very, very important message. It tells you not everything has been lost. You need to focus on the opportunities, what comes after this, and not necessarily cry over spilled milk in terms of what went wrong. Face it, face that fear, and look into the new opportunities, because those will bring you better things. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is very meticulous, someone who is paying attention to the details, plans, creates very detailed plans, double checks everything. But that has good and bad things, because obviously it focuses on quality, but it makes him very, very slow. And he's going to start making money, and he's going to be successful once he gets going. So I think it's very important for you to kind of face that, how much you're kind of focusing on planning and doing when this card comes up. But also this can indicate an offer, a very stable offer, a very reliable offer. This can be a business deal, a job offer, if you're trying to buy or sell property connected to that, something that you had to wait for it. But once it arrives, it's something that you need to think about it, because it's very reliable. You also have the Chariot in your reading, which is amazing because this is a card of success and a card of victory. And you have two cards that are symbolizing some kind of a victory that you're going to achieve this period of time or in the future. The Chariot is a card that shows that you are charging forward. things are moving fast, and you are in charge of your destiny. Now also, you're leaving the difficulties, the challenges in the past, but this can also be connected to travel. This can be also be connected to moving. So if you're buying or selling a property, this combination can indicate that yes, you're gonna sell it, you're gonna buy a new one, and you're gonna be moving as well. You also have the Two of Swords, which is a card of doubt, which is a card of indecision. When you kind of looking at options, looking at opportunities, and you have hard time choosing, you're kind of over analyzing, and practically your brain is giving it up. So what does it mean? You need to kind of look at not only two options, but maybe third options as well when this card shows up. But also you need to kind of listen to your instinct. You need to listen to your gut feel. Because deep down you actually know what is the right decision. So this can be connected to maybe a job offer or that selling a property where you might be kind of hesitating. You also have the Ten of Wands, which is indicating the end of a chapter, an end of a difficult chapter when you're kind of working a lot, when you're kind of overburdened, you're carrying a lot of weight on your back. Definitely can be connected to moving, when you kind of pack off all of your stuff and you move. But again, with this card, it can simply indicate that you are very, very exhausted from work. You are a workaholic, and you need to kind of you need to really look into what can you do. Do you have to do all the work on your own? Are you able to get some help? Or can you take a break as well? But also this indicates that you're actually very close to achieving a goal. And you also have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune that symbolizes that, things are turning for the better. Your life is getting better. Opportunities align. This is a kind of divine timing, divine orchestration, when you're at the right time, at the right place, meeting the right people, right? This is when the universe brings you something better. If you lost something, if something ended that was not to your liking, well, something better is coming. If you didn't get a job, if you lost a job, it happened because you're gonna get something better. But before we reveal the last cards, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? You can put in some positive affirmations. I attract great opportunities. I am lucky. I am successful and victorious. And you also have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, which indicates secrets, right? So there might be here some secrets, which can indicate with that Ace of Swords that some kind of a secret will be revealed that might be making sad some of you. Maybe it will be revealed why you were rejected or anything, right? These are just examples for you to understand the energy. The High Priestess also shows that you need to listen to your instinct, you listen to your intuition. And you have here two cards telling you that, because some of you are not trusting your intuition, right, with that Two of Swords, because you have these very similar cards. One of them is showing that yes, you are fully trusting your intuition, but others, the Two of Swords can indicate that you're actually doubting it. So I think very important for you to balance that, because there's something great coming in here for you. Bottom of the deck, not a surprise, you have the Ten of Swords, two tens. It seems like a very difficult ending in some shape or form that happened in your life or happening in your life. Something that's painful, something where you kind of feel backstabbed by someone, right? It can be many things, like when you kind of look at that the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords, and that Ten of Wands, something very difficult has ended here for you. But I think you're facing it, and I think you're coming out of it victorious. Don't forget to listen to your instinct. Okay, so we also have from this deck the potential, trying out new wings, budding talent, restlessness, air travel, upward progress. I think you're going to be able to progress because you are not giving things up, you're facing the way they are. You also have the rituals, bringing in prosperity, movement, objects of power, affirmations, make it rain. I think you need to kind of definitely focus on those affirmations that I attract prosperity, and keep repeating it and fake it until you make it. You also have the sideways, indirect path to success, explore all paths, one leads to another, sampling life. What this card is kind of usually indicating, where you're kind of not seeing how certain things are aligning for you. Maybe you are in a workplace where you're like, oh my God, what am I doing here? And then later you're going to see that, yes, that was one stepping stone to a greater success. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.